then that's when God was like, right there, right there, right there. You need, that's what I'm trying to point out at. Because, you know, I'd prayed, God, you know, show me my heart. I want, you know, cleanse me. Welcome to my channel. Got a special guest. So we're gonna be talking about what are we gonna be talking about?
All sorts.
We're just gonna be here enjoying. Okay. Oh, that looks so
Sorry.
nice.
No, it's fine.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Oh my gosh.
I just might take a bite.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
I mean, if you hate that, it's my fault. So I'm praying that you like it.
I hope I like this. Thank
Hopefully, hot
you.
chocolate will redeem this.
This looks so nice. Thank you so much.
I want to take some Instagram pictures. Because when I was ordering rainbow cake, where were you?
Why is it like, you know,
Where was she?
No, do you know what I like to do? I like when we close.
I don't like gluten free though. So when you ordered for yourself.
Why are you making me regret my order?
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's over 10 years.
Over 10 years. So
Oh my goodness.
we go way back. Family friend. In fact, family.
That's it.
Not even a family
Scratch
friend.
out the friend.
It's family. This is family. I feel like people are too quick to now say, oh, we're friends. Just because like they talk a lot. But what is being a friend? Like, what is the definition of friendship?
It evolves over time. Like I was saying, like when we were younger, friends were people that you had play dates with.
Yeah,
you know?
play with.
Whereas now, honestly, I feel like a friend is someone that you can go to with anything. Like if you're going through something, that person that you're like, okay, I can reach out to this person and I know that they're going to accept what I have to say, that I can trust that if I tell them something in confidence, it's going to stay with them.
Yeah.
Even to share good news. Like sometimes like you've experienced something that's incredible.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, I have to tell this person because they know.
They know and they can
been
that
through.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. Does everyone who supports you, do they automatically be your friend? Because I feel like there's some people who they seem like they're supporting you, but really they just, the heart behind it is not there. Like I feel like in terms of support, yes, it's good to have people supporting you, but then again, a friend can support you but not supporting you. Listen to this. A friend can support you by not supporting you. Say you have chose to go down a wrong path, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna cheer you on because I know this is not right for you.
Okay.
That's me supporting you still, but it's not. It's not.
So you don't encourage bad behavior.
I'm not gonna encourage bad behavior.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna encourage you doing something that I know this is not right.
Yeah.
It goes against my belief and it goes against what I believe is right for you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. But even going back to the point that you said about people that clap for you, not everyone that claps for you is your friend. And I think especially I think going back to I guess the definition of friendship, because like you were saying, like some people only clap for you and then by definition I guess they assume that you're friends.
Your friends, yeah.
And I think sometimes like boundaries are so important because just because I'm like cheering you on and rooting for you and supporting your hustle, it sounds really wild, but it doesn't mean that we're friends.
It's true.
Because
it's so true.
I can speak for myself. The friends that I have, like Hazel's gonna side-eye me right now, but like my communication is improving. My texts,
it's true.
I'm not the first.
No, but to be honest, like it depends with who you are. Because for me, like I'm okay with it because I understand like you also have other things to do.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna just think, oh, you know what, she ain't texting me back when I wanted to text me, so you know.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia. But some people are offended with that.
I know. But then that's like you said, you have to know your friend. Like if you know that, you know, I'm busy or I'm doing something else. If you're busy, you're doing something else, I won't take it personally that you haven't responded because I know that you're doing X, Y, Z.
Exactly.
But that's like on the point of that though, like I feel like with the friends that I have existing, I'm still struggling to like text back on time. So now I can't be adding more people to the list.
Which is okay though, like, because one thing, like, the more I'm growing, the more I'm realizing it's about quality, not quantity. The quality of people that are in your circle, in your life.
100%.
And when you are destined to do great things, sometimes 1 or 2 people is enough. That's what you need, and the people who will support you and help build your thing, they will be there to help you and build you. But that doesn't automatically make them a friend.
True.
I
think we need to define between friends, acquaintances,
and supporters.
Yeah.
Because not all supporters have to be your friend.
And not everyone that's rooting for you is also doing it like in a genuine way.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
I think some people clap because everyone else is clapping.
And so they don't look like they're that girl who's just like, oh yeah, whatever.
And like we were saying earlier, it's okay like if you're clapping for someone but you still feel like, oh, I'm a bit envious, or you're waiting for the same thing that you're clapping for someone else. Like you're human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But like there's also the element of like being self-aware enough to be like, okay, I wish I had what they have, but I also appreciate that like now is their moment. Let me clap for this person. I'm not a fan of people that try to make themselves seem perfect. Like, oh, it's not my moment now, I'm gonna clap for someone else. Like I have moments where I'm like, raw, like I really wanted to be in that space. And like, sometimes you have to be aware of that feeling and then be like, okay, no, that's not the right way to think. This is their moment, I'm gonna clap for them. Like accept.
But it takes maturity to think that way. You know what I mean? It takes someone who's mature to actually be like, you know what? I envy this person, because some people, they don't even like to actually admit that, I'm jealous of this person. They feel bad at the fact that they feel that way, if that makes sense.
That's literally a human emotion. Like you are allowed to have moments where you envy someone else. I think the problem is how you respond to that envy.
How you deal with it,
That's where the problem comes in.
And that's where maturity comes in, because if you're not mature, you're going to be, you're just gonna kind of like ignore it and kind of you're gonna be in denial at the fact that you are envying this person. For me, like I've been growing, like I've been working on my heart. Like I always say, heart check. Do your heart check.
How do you do a heart? I think I need to do a heart check. I think especially in lockdown, with all the negativity that's going on, I think it's such an important thing. And just to be able to be like, God, change my heart, because
that's what it is. That's
some of the things that are happening in here.
I didn't know. I had, and I'm gonna be honest, like I had bitterness towards people and I didn't even know it.
Yes, bitterness is an evil that eats you up inside. I cannot like shout this enough.
God showed me that, in fact, through a dream, actually, like, and then I woke up feeling in some sort of way, and I was like, and then that's when God was like, right there. You need. That's what I'm trying to point out at, because I'd prayed, God, show me my heart. I want, cleanse me. And then when God starts showing you, you'll be shocked,
and you're like, don't show me.
Yay.
But you need to be shown. You need that revelation.
You do, because the heart is deceitful above all things. You can know it. You can know it. That's why I'm saying heart check is important. It's necessary. And you might not like what's in your heart, and that's okay.
But that's the first step.
That's the first step. Know what is there. Pray that the Lord will reveal to you, give you a revelation. Because that was a revelation. And then once I realized, I was like, okay, Lord, help me to let it go. Help me to get rid of this thing. And He will help you. He will help you. He will mature you. And sometimes He'll bring you through hard situations, difficult situations, uncomfortable situations to help you grow and love, essentially, and that's what's been happening to me. And now I'm bitter free, baby. I'm bitter free.
Oh my goodness! No, but it's needed.
It's
needed,
true,
especially like, and I think I've experienced it's the worst thing is when a friend is bitter towards you, or not bitter but has resentment. I think resentment is something that you can't hide.
Yeah.
Even if you try and like fake smile or pretend that everything is all rosy and cheery.
Yeah.
It still manifests itself in the way that you act towards that person,
Yeah.
in the way that you guys interact, or even in things that you say. Like sometimes when people say things, like in the past, when a friend has said something, and I'm like, that's not a joke. Like, you know, people that say things and it's
behind
like
jokes.
but
It's joking with the truth.
Yeah, and then you're like, is there like a bitterness behind that joke, or like a resentment? Like, have I done something?
Yeah.
I think some people need that. There's that check that you actually need to do, where you're like, okay, because we all need to check ourselves. Like, do like an audit of your life, take stock, and be like, okay, is there anyone that I'm holding resentment towards? Is there anyone that I'm feeling bitter towards? Like, even like monitor your actions to people and be like, okay, am I acting a certain kind of way towards?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
You do.
It's so true. You need to check yourself because that's what I had to do as well. And you will not like it. You'll be like,
It's hard.
You'll see the ugly
Everyone wants
truth.
to be the perfect version
Who
of
doesn't
themselves.
like? Come on.
Me being bitter could never.
Bitter
You
where?
will.
It's so true. It's so true because when you start to ask yourself questions like, why am I acting that way? Why am I jumping to cut this person off? That right there, that's how you grow. Yeah, you'll be holding certain things in life back when you don't forgive, or when you're holding on to those grudges, and you won't grow because you are acknowledging that this is what's in my heart, and you working on that. That's how you mature, and that's how you grow spiritually and mentally, and that's how you'll be able to handle some of God's greatest blessings. But I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
This was a pleasure.
First collab. First of many.
Yeah, to come.
Yeah.
Definitely. But that's just what we wanted to share to you today.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Definitely. And please do follow her on her own YouTube channel, Wadze's World.
Yeah.
Do like, share, and subscribe to her as well. Show
Help us
her
grow.
love and help us grow.
Exactly. I think not even
love,
help us
support.
grow, but like I'd love for more people to hear what we have to say.
Absolutely. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.